Chapter 11. Work. Section 1. Job hunting. Useful sentences. 1. I'm here for an interview, as requested.
I'm coming for an interview, as required.
I'm coming here for an interview by appointment.
I'm here to apply for the vacancy for sales manager in your company.
2. Have you got any work experience?
Have you any experience in sales?
Do you have any work experience in this field?
3. What kind of job are you looking for?
What kind of job do you want?
How's your job search going?
4. What kind of character do you think you have?
What kind of person do you think you are?
Do you have any particular strengths or weaknesses?
5. What degree will you receive?
How about your academic records at college?
6. How do you think of your English?
What special skills do you have? Can you tell me?
7. Why do you want to apply for a position in our company?
Why do you want to leave your present job and join us?
8. What are your salary expectations?
What is your salary now?
What's your expected salary?
9. How long is my probation?
Raises will be given after a 3-month probation according to your performance.
10. If you are hired, when will it be convenient for you to begin work?
11. Please bring your resume together with copies of your diploma and ID card.
Useful conversations. 1. Hunt a part-time job. I am so broke.
You need to get a job. You graduated 3 months ago.
I know, but I don't know what I want to do. Everything seems so boring.
Well, get a part-time job so you can pay your bills while you figure it out at least.
You're right. I'll go look at job ads online. 2. A job interview. Hi, Johnson. Thanks for coming in. What brought you to our enterprise?
A friend of mine said he found temporary work through you guys, and I wanted to try it out. I'm not having much luck in my job search.
Well, you've come to the right place. What sort of work experience do you have?
I've mostly done manual labor. A lot of work on farms and some in factories. I would like to do something else, though, because that work is tiring.
Do you have a current driver's license?
Yes.
We could try to find you a position as a delivery driver. We know of a company that is hiring. How does that sound?
I'd like to try it.
Useful paragraph.
A smile comes very easy. You can wrinkle up with cheer 100 times before you can squeeze out a salty tear. It ripples out moreover to the heartstrings that will tug, and always leaves an echo that is very like a hug. So smile away, folks understand what by a smile is meant. It's worth $1 million and it doesn't cost a cent.
Section 2. Training. Useful sentences. 1. Have you gotten any special training in sales?
Have you received any sort of vocational training?
I'm very interested in our company's training program.
2. I would like to set up a time with you to go over the training manual.
I want you to spare some time to scan the training manual. When are you free?
3. Would you mind doing me a favor to arrange the training to take place next week?
I'd like you to help with the arrangements for the orientation to take place next week.
4. It's not allowed to ask for a leave when you have the training.
There will be a training that you must attend on time.
5. I will be training you today.
The manager is going to give you a training workshop next week.
6. The training period can vary widely.
We can train in half-day sessions, full day, or holidays.
7. We have the orientation this afternoon. It will cover the company introduction, various policies, insurances, and training.
8. If you want to know more details about the training, you can go to see the papers related.
If you make a good performance during the training period, I will consider your request.
9. Lower-level employees need not attend the training.
Only the lower-level employees need attend the training.
Useful conversations. 1. A new job.
Hey, Megan, how are you?
I'm good, but pretty tired. I started this new job, and the training process is quite intense.
Oh, really? How so?
There's just so much to learn. I hope I can remember it all when it comes time to do practice calls on Friday.
You're smart, Megan. I know you'll do just fine.
Two, the schedule for the training.
Okay, everyone. Thanks for coming to day 1 of training. You'll see your training manuals on the table in front of you. Feel free to write in them as much as you need.
Can I ask a question?
Sure. What is it?
What is the schedule for this training?
Right. I will send this to you in an email as well, but we will do training in the conference room all day today and tomorrow. Then we will move to doing live observations and some practice assignments on Wednesday, and you should be ready to be on your own by Thursday.
Great, thanks. It's good to know what to expect. Useful paragraph. Life is the coffee, and the jobs, money, and position in society are the cups. They are just tools to hold and contain life, and do not change the quality of life. Sometimes, by concentrating only on the cup, we fail to enjoy the coffee. So don't let the cups drive you. Enjoy the coffee instead. Section 3. Attendance and arriving at work late. Useful sentences. 1. I'm sorry for being late.
I apologize for being late.
2. You're 10 minutes late.
You're late by 10 minutes.
3. This is the first time I've been late.
Oh no, I am late again.
Crap, I'm going to be late for work.
I was 5 minutes late again.
4. I can't be late for work.
I can't be late for work again.
If I'm late again, I'll get fired.
5. You've been late for work these days.
Always remember to be punctual. Don't be late.
6. The traffic jam blocked me for half an hour.
Sorry, I hit rush hour traffic.
Sorry, I didn't catch the bus.
7. Did you punch in?
Did you punch out?
8. May I leave early today?
Would you mind if I leave early today?
I want to knock off for an hour earlier. Useful conversations. 1. Be late for work. Wow, Charlie, you are late today.
I know. The bus was late this morning. Plus, since it was running late, it was very crowded and had to make more stops than usual.
You should try to find a more reliable way to get to work. I ride my bike and I never have to wait on anyone else. 2. Take care of attendance. Drew, when you have a moment, can I talk to you in my office?
Sure, I'm free right now.
Great. Come in and take a seat. You have been doing a great job in this new position, and the customers are very happy. The only thing is that I'm worried about your attendance. You missed 2 days last week and another day the week before. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry. I know I've been gone a lot. I've had to go to the doctor a few times recently.
Is it serious?
I don't think so. It should be taken care of. I will be here more, I promise.
That would be great. I'd hate to lose a good employee. Useful paragraph.
Never has there been a map, however carefully executed to detail and scale, which carried its owner over even 1 inch of ground. Never has there been a parchment of law, however fair, which prevented one crime. Never has there been a scroll, even such as the one I hold, which earned so much as a penny or produced a single word of acclamation. Action alone is the tinder which ignites the map, the parchment, this scroll, my dreams, my plans, my goals into a living force. Action is the food and drink which will nourish my success.
Section 4. Taking a leave. Useful sentences. 1. I wonder if I could take this afternoon off.
Is it all right if I take a leave next Monday?
Could I take a leave on the 20th?
2. May I have 1 day off tomorrow?
Could I have 1 day off tomorrow?
May I ask for leave tomorrow?
3. I was absent on sick leave last Tuesday.
I have to ask for sick leave.
4. I'm asking for a week's leave.
I want to ask for leave, about a week.
I'd like to ask for a week's leave.
5. I need to take a leave on the 24th of this month.
I want to ask for leave on the 24th of this month.
6. I'd like to ask for my maternity leave.
I'm on maternity leave now.
7. I would like to take my 2 weeks vacation time.
I'd like to have a week off to prepare for my wedding.
8. Take time off as necessary.
If it is necessary for you, just take time off.
9. He has been taking a lot of time off lately, hasn't he?
He is always asking for leave these days. Useful conversations. 1. Take a leave for vacation. Only 2 weeks left until my vacation. Oh, I'm so jealous. Remind me again, how long are you going? We'll be in Hawaii for a week and then Japan for 2 weeks. That's so wonderful. We'll miss having you around the office, though. I'll bring you back something nice, don't worry. The time is going to fly by. 2. Ask for the annual leave. I'm going to ask for my annual leave soon.
Oh, really? What plans do you have?
None, really, but I could really use some time off. I think I might use the time to get caught up on some reading, clean house, and maybe go visit some friends I haven't seen in a long time.
That sounds really nice. Make sure to ask soon, though. It's a popular time to travel, and if you don't get in early, they might not approve the time off.
That's true. I'll tell the boss today after lunch. Hopefully it's early enough that it won't be a problem.
I think that's a good idea. I may ask for my leave after you get back.
Useful paragraph. Today I will multiply my value 100-fold. A mulberry leaf touched with the genius of man becomes silk. A field of clay touched with the genius of man becomes a castle. A cypress tree touched with the genius of man becomes a shrine. If it is possible for leaves and clay and wood to have their value multiplied 100, yea, 1,000-fold by man, cannot I do the same with the clay which bears my name? Section 5. Shifts and overwork. Useful sentences. 1. I have to work overtime today.
I must work overtime today.
2. I've got so much to do.
I have many things to do.
3. I have to work late tonight.
I'm working late tonight.
4. I have to work overtime today to get it done.
If I work overtime, I think I can finish it.
5. I'll work overtime this Saturday.
I must work overtime this Saturday.
6. Will I get paid extra if I stay late?
Will I be paid more than usual for staying later?
7. Hey Jack, got any shifts I can take?
Could you take a shift from me?
Would you like to cover me on Friday?
8. Can I change the shift with you?
Would you like to change the shift with me?
How about we change shifts?
9. I switched with Bob.
I changed shifts with Bob.
Useful conversations. 1. Work overtime. I have had enough. This is the 3rd week in a row that work is having me work overtime.
You must be tired. I bet you are making good money, though.
Yes, the money is nice, but it hardly seems worth it when I'm at work all the time. I haven't even had time to play piano recently.
That's too bad.
2. Change the shift.
Hey, Brittany, did you get your schedule for next week?
Yes, I saw it posted in the lunchroom. Why?
I was hoping you could take a couple of my shifts. My friend is coming in from out of town, and I want to be able to spend time with him.
Oh, I wish I could, Dan. I'm already working 35 hours, though. I know that if I work any more hours, they'll have to pay me overtime wages, and I doubt the boss would approve.
Oh, of course. Do you know of anyone else who is looking for more hours?
You could ask Janelle. I know she has only been getting 1 or 2 shifts a week. Useful paragraph.
Some people insist that only today and tomorrow matter. But how much poorer we would be if we really lived by that rule. So much of what we do today is frivolous and futile and soon forgotten. So much of what we hope to do tomorrow never happens.
Section 6. Promotion and getting a raise. Useful sentences. 1. We'd like to talk to you about a promotion.
I would like a chance to talk to you about being promoted.
2. I would like to have a chance to get ahead.
I want to have a chance to get a promotion.
3. We've decided to promote you to a manager.
You could get promoted to a manager.
4. You're up for a promotion.
I was promoted after only 1 year's working in this company.
5. Did you get the position you wanted?
Have you gotten the post you wanted?
We think you're the man for this job.
6. I'd like to have a chance for a pay raise.
I would like to ask you for a raise.
I want to have a chance to get a pay raise.
7. Do you have time to talk with me about my current salary?
Would you like to talk about my current salary with me?
8. Does this promotion come with a raise?
Will I also be receiving a raise?
Will I be able to achieve a raise also?
9. I want to get a 10% pay raise.
I'd like to have a 10% pay raise. Useful conversations. 1. To be confident. Are you nervous about your annual review?
No, not really. I know that I have worked really hard and hit all of my performance goals. I'm just excited to talk about getting a raise.
I wish I was as confident as you. I think with your performance you will definitely get a raise.
Thanks, I sure hope so.
2. A promotion.
Linda, thanks for taking the time to talk to me today.
Sure thing, Harry. What's up?
Well, I have been talking to the other managers, and we are all very pleased with your work. We would like to offer you a promotion to assistant manager. This job comes with more hours, more responsibility, and, of course, a pay raise.
Wow, that sounds great. How many hours would it require? I'm nervous that working too much will interfere with my studies.
That's a good point. You would need to work about 20 hours a week, but we can be flexible with the schedule so that you have time to go to class and study.
That sounds like something I could do. Useful paragraph. I will act now. When the lion is hungry, he eats. When the eagle has thirst, he drinks. Lest they act, both will perish. I hunger for success. I thirst for happiness and peace of mind. Lest I act, I will perish in a life of failure, misery, and sleepless nights. I will command, and I will obey mine own command. I will act now. Success will not wait. If I delay, she will become betrothed to another, and lost to me forever. This is the time. This is the place. I am the man. I will act now. Section 7. Working Conference. Useful sentences. 1. If we're all here, let's get started.
Since everyone's here, shall we get started?
2. I'd like to call the meeting to order.
The meeting is adjourned.
The meeting is closed.
3. It looks like it's going to be a long meeting, doesn't it?
This is gonna be a long one.
4. Let's turn to the second issue.
Shall we move on to the next item on the agenda?
5. I'm afraid you are getting sidetracked.
Shall we get back to the main point?
Would you get to the point?
6. Everyone has been notified through email. I've also reconfirmed the meeting agenda personally with each presenter.
I'd like to confirm the approval of the minutes without further changes.
7. I'm sorry to cut you off.
May I come in here?
Mr. Chairman, may I have the floor?
8. Are you for or against this proposal?
Has anyone got any objection to this regulation?
Are we all agreed?
9. Are all the audio-visual aids ready?
Are all the equipments ready?
10. Could we have your comment?
Could we have your report now?
11. I'm more than willing to meet you halfway.
We're willing to strike a deal.
We'd like to offer a compromise.
12. The meeting went well.
The meeting was a success. Useful conversations. 1. The conference is great.
Hi, I'm John. I work in accounting. How about you?
I'm Josephine. I work in marketing. It's nice to meet you.
These conferences are great for meeting other people in the company. I know we work in the same building, but we never have reason to see each other.
It's true. I didn't even realize how many people work here. 2. Organize the yearly conference. Hi, I'm in charge of organizing the yearly conference for chiropractors this year. My coworker told me you organized it last year. Can you give me any advice?
Sure, I'm happy to help. First, have you rented the venue for the event?
Yes, we have a hotel conference room booked all week. We also are doing all of our catering through the hotel.
That's smart. Does the conference room have enough seating for all of the attendees?
It should. There are 400 seats in the room and only 250 people have confirmed that they are coming.
Okay, great. Have you tested all of the sound equipment to make sure it works?
Oh no, not yet. I will do that tomorrow. Useful paragraph.
Henceforth I will remember the lesson of the firefly who gives off its light only when it is on the wing, only when it is in action. I will become a firefly, and even in the day my glow will be seen in spite of the sun. Let others be as butterflies who preen their wings yet depend on the charity of a flower for life. I will be as the firefly, and my light will brighten the world. I will act now.
Section 8. Office Equipment. Useful Sentences. 1. Can you have this file copied?
Would you copy these papers?
Please make a set of these copies for your files.
2. This copy machine doesn't work.
This copy machine isn't working.
This copier is broken.
3. Turn on the power of the copier.
Can this copy machine make single-sided copies?
4. The computer just crashed. The computer just froze. The computer just died.
The computer is down.
The computer isn't working.
5. The printer is ready to print now.
The printer got a paper jam again.
6. We need to buy a new fax machine.
We want to buy some new office equipment.
7. The typewriter is not working properly.
I suppose the scanner hates me.
The repairman said the projector was beyond saving.
8. Please hand in the document to me.
Please submit the document to me. 9. I can't find my whiteout.
I lost my stapler.
10. Fax this paper to Mr. Green.
I sent a fax to you just now.
Could you pick up a fax for me?
My fax did not go through.
11. How do you replace the ink cartridge?
Could someone add ink to the printer?
12. We'll definitely need some new filing cabinets and at least one desk unit.
13. I am looking for a paper tray.
I need a notebook.
Useful conversations. 1. Go grab some staples.
Oh dear, I'm out of staples for my stapler.
Go get some more from the supply closet.
We have a supply closet? Where is it?
Of course we do. It's by the lunchroom. There are staples, paper, pens, tape, markers, sticky notes, basically anything you need.
How cool! I'll go grab some staples now.
Two. Replace the office equipment. We ordered a new copy machine for the copy room. The other one is much too old and breaks down all the time.
I'm glad we're getting a new copy machine, but we were also supposed to be getting a new projector for the conference room. The one that is in there doesn't work anymore.
Yes, the projector will be replaced also. We're also going to get a new microwave and a bigger refrigerator for the lunchroom.
Thank goodness, that fridge is too small now that the office has grown so much.
I agree. The computers won't be replaced for some time, though. They work okay now, but in a year it may be a problem. Useful paragraph. Today I will multiply my value 100-fold. I am likened to a grain of wheat, which faces one of three futures. The wheat can be placed in a sack and dumped in a stall until it is fed to swine. Or it can be ground to flour and made into bread. Or it can be placed in the earth and allowed to grow until its golden head divides and produces 1,000 grains from the one. Section 9. Dismissing and resigning. Useful sentences. 1. I quit.
I resign.
2. I'm thinking of quitting my job.
I really want to quit my job.
I'm thinking of jumping ship.
3. Why do you want to leave your present job?
What's the reason for you to leave your present job?
For what do you decide to leave your present job?
What's your reason for resignation?
Could you tell me why you quit your job?
Could you give me the reason for your resignation?
4. I want to resign my position as manager.
I want to quit my position as manager.
I'd like to resign my position as manager.
5. I heard that you quit your job. Is that true?
Have you talked to your boss about quitting?
6. I'm sorry to bring up my resignation at this moment.
I'm sorry to submit my resignation at this moment.
7. I quit because I'm not satisfied with my pay.
I'm quitting because I want to try something different.
I resigned because my boss and I always cannot see eye to eye with each other.
8. Our boss has been fired.
Our boss has been dismissed.
9. I have no choice but to fire you.
I'm going to let you go.
I'm afraid I have to fire you.
10. They kicked me out.
My boss showed me the door yesterday.
My boss told me that I don't have to come in tomorrow or any other day.
11. The company has to lay off some staff.
We have to reduce our staff.
We have to cut down some staff.
12. Yesterday afternoon he was fired for being late.
Her work was very poor, so they fired her.
Useful conversations. 1. Be fired.
Hi, Glenda. You wanted to see me?
Yes, Ivan. I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh no. What's going on?
You have missed too much work in the past month, even though we gave you several warnings. We are going to have to let you go.
That's too bad. Is there anything I can do to keep my job?
2. Decide to resign.
Sheena, I need to let you know that I have decided to take a position with another company and will no longer be working here.
Wow, that's big news. When do you start the new job?
It starts in 1 month. I wanted to give plenty of notice so that you could find someone else to take my position.
Thanks for the notice. It is a shame to lose you. Why did you decide to take a new job?
This job is more related to what I studied in university, and I think it will help further my career in this field.
Those are good reasons. We'll miss you around here, but good luck. Useful paragraph.
Today I will multiply my value 100-fold. The height of my goals will not hold me in awe, though I may stumble often before they are reached. If I stumble, I will rise, and my falls will not concern me, for all men must stumble, often to reach the hearth. Only a worm is free from the worry of stumbling. I am not a worm. I am not an onion plant. I am not a sheep. I am a man. Let others build a cave with their clay. I will build a castle with mine.